let me go back to you. How do you build rapport with new clients over telehealth? That's a question from Emily Owens at MFT.
Absolutely. So I love these kind of questions because we're all trained clinicians. And I like to really kind of normalize these kind of conversations because the same skills and the same engagement and the same way in which you lean into and affirm your client and give nonverbals and the nods, all those things, we're going to do the same things that we do in person with our clients when we're doing them over telehealth. I will say though that one trick that I use is to be a little bit more expressive. So in my face, sometimes I might just express a little bit more. I might speak a little bit more expressive just because there is a barrier through the screen. But however, all the same skills that I have in building rapport when I am in person with someone, again, those nonverbals, the what I say, how I say it, making sure that that client is comfortable too, right? So I think throughout this conversation, we're going to see that some of it is skill wise and some of it is we have to reference the tech part too. So definitely making sure that the client, they got to the session comfortably, that it wasn't confusing for them, making sure that I'm checking in on just my volume, right? So if I may think that I'm speaking at a very reasonable tone, but the client is having trouble hearing me, then that can be uncomfortable for them. Or if it feels to them like I'm shouting on the other end, that also can be uncomfortable. So checking in to make sure, hey, is my volume okay? Is my lighting okay? You know, can you see me very well? And I might also kind of coach them a little bit on if I can't see them very well. But again, just checking comfort, the basic, just human things that we know to do to be courteous, to be kind, to make sure that there is comfort for our clients. There is the same thing that I do when using telehealth.
Yeah, those are all great points. I've been finding that since we've been doing everything via telehealth, not just in terms of clinical practice and training, but also even in work meetings, I'm finding that I'm making my voice a little more theatrical, adding a little more variability in my voice in order to make up for the fact that I can't communicate in the same way with like body positioning and gestures and that kind of stuff. So really, really good point. Let me go to our next question from Sarah Tabrizi. It's a question from LMFT.